Happy Victory Monday out there to all you cool cats and kittens, because the Minnesota Vikings are 7-1, getting it done. Yes, it was close. Yes, they had to come back from a double-digit deficit on the road. Don't care. Don't care. Got it done. Kurt's wearing his chain. Vikings moved to 7-1 on the season. The second best record in the National Football League, and their only loss is to the alleged undefeated team, the Philadelphia Eagles, who are looking pretty good. But it kind of sucks. In a couple weeks, maybe we won't even do this video because it'll be over. It'll be finito. But looking at the NFC North division standings as of right now, so the Vikings up at top 7-1, 4.5 game lead, and also a leg up in the head-to-head over the Packers, the Bears, and the Lions. Oh my! The Lions beat the Packers 15-9 on Sunday. Rodgers threw 3 interceptions, including 2 dose in the red zone, including 1 targeting David Bakhtiari. Awesome. The Bears, Justin Fields had himself a day, man. He ran for $178. The quarterback rushing, let's try that again. Regular season, single game quarterback rushing record, breaking Michael Vick's record. Love it. Love it, man. Also threw for 3 touchdowns, ran for 1 as well, but the Bears still lost. Which is amazing because I don't know what it is. Like, I just don't know, because if you saw all of the social media posts from like ESPN, NFL Network just raving about Justin Fields, you would think that the Bears would have beaten the Dolphins by 75, but no, the Dolphins won. It's kind of crazy, man. But that's where we stand right now. Packers and Bears still locked up at 3-6. The Packers obviously have their leg up in their head-to-head, and then the Lions, they're coming. Right, they're off the bye. Dan Campbell is like, I'm exhausted. I just want to put my feet up and drink a beer. He's back. He's back, man. And I think that there is a shot. So I do have a wager that the Lions will finish higher in the division than the Packers. Now, it didn't look good at the start. But down the stretch they come. They're breaking late. They break late. Everyone knows that. And also, I mean, this division could be done. Finito, kaput. The Vikings have the largest lead of any divisional leader in the National Football League. And Ben Gessling, Star Tribune, not saying this is likely, but Vikings win at Buffalo and versus Dallas. Packers lose versus Dallas versus Tennessee. Bears lose versus Detroit and Atlanta. And the Lions go... Lions go 1-2 at Chicago, at New York, at the Buffalo. The Vikings could clinch the NFC North at home Thanksgiving night against the Patriots. Woo! It's kind of sexy, man. So looking at those games, Buffalo obviously is going to be tough. And I would have actually preferred if, Derrick Henry, baby. I would have actually preferred if Buffalo had blew out the Jets by 50, because now I feel like they've been humbled. And I feel like the Bills, like, they understand that they're mortal, and now they're really going to really hammer down this week, really get prepared for the Vikings, and kind of sucks. Kind of wish they came in overconfident, but it is what it is. But also it showed that they're fallible. I mean, the injuries on the back end of that defense are stacking up. The greatly missed linebacker Matt Milano, and they were locked down by Sauce Gardner and Rob Salah, and the Jets, they got after him, man. The Cowboys are going to be tough. They're on the bye this week, but Dak is healthy. That defense is legit, and they're able to move the football. I mean, Tony Pollard's a stud. They'll get Zeke back healthy, so I mean, they're going to be tough as well. Patriots just blew out the Colts, but they're the Colts, and if Mac Jones has a good game, it could be a tough one for the Vikings. So not saying that any of these are gimmies. Oh, and then you got the Jets, and then all of a sudden the Giants. So it's interesting, where it's almost like an inverse, like the teams that you expected to have a winning record on the schedule, looking at the Colts and maybe the Packers, it's inverse, because now the teams that you thought would have a losing record, the Jets, the Giants, etc., I mean, they're winning. They're getting things done, man. But looking at the rest of the NFC North division schedule, so you got the Packers. Yeah, they're hosting the Cowboys. That's not going to be a gimme. It's a return to the Des Caught It game and location. And then they got a short week. They got the Titans at home, where the Titans right now, they're looking pretty damn good with Malik Willis. Not going to lie. Now, this could completely change. Maybe they'll blow it. Maybe he'll throw 4 interceptions in the back end of this game. But he's looking pretty good right now, man. So Tennessee, that's going to be a little bit tough. You're at the Eagles, Sunday Night Football. Bye. At the Bears. The Bears are actually rolling right now. So, I mean, the Packers have lost 5 games in a row. Is it possible that they could lose 9 games in a row? Maybe 10? Going to the Rams? Maybe 11? Dolphins? Maybe 12? Vikings? Brr. baby. And then the Lions, who cares about the Lions? But at Bears, at Giants, two road games. That's going to be tough. Hosting Buffalo for Thanksgiving, cool. Then hosting Duval. What a bad beat for the Lions beat writers. Like, hey, we could have been in Jacksonville, except it got flipped this year. And then Vikings, blah, 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 blah. And then the Bears, you're hosting the Lions. You're at the Falcons, who, even though they lost today or on Sunday, they are still pretty plucky. You're at the Jets. It's not a gimme. Packers going to be, actually, Packers will be an easy game for the Bears. Then you're hosting the Eagles. Eagles will smack that all on the floor. And then they're at the Bills. So, I mean, I'm not saying this is going to be wrapped up by Thanksgiving, but could this be wrapped up relatively early? I think so. I mean, because you look at the Viking schedule, and we pointed this out after the Bills game, weeks 11 through 16. You got 5 out of 6 games at home. Could this be wrapped up by week 16? Could week 17 at Green Bay, week 18 at Chicago be meaningless for the Vikings division-wise? I mean, yes, the Vikings could be in play for the 1 seed if the Eagles slip up, and they'll probably have to keep maybe the Seahawks at bay in the West. If they keep winning, sure. But it's possible that this division is sewed up by week 16, 17. Man, amazing. Just amazing. Think of this team before the season. Think of the expectations for the Packers from the national media jabroni haircuts, and it's just beautiful, man. Just fantastic. But your thoughts are thoughts. Take a look at the NFC North division standings after Week 9 action. Let us know your thoughts and our thoughts in the comments section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support the work? Put a little something in the Venmo. But till next time, Skull Production Value.